my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today here on Lumiere. I'm so happy you're here. Today's reading is a love triangle reading, so we're going to be taking a look at how your person feels about you and the third party and the energies surrounding everybody in this kind of situation. All right, now before we jump in, I just want to say there is no judgment here on Lumiere, right? We all know that the heart wants what the heart wants, and a third party situation doesn't necessarily have to be particularly shady if you're in a casual kind of situation or relationship, if there's no labels, or perhaps you are with somebody but they're still hung up on their ex, right? There's lots of different ways that this can play out. So please be compassionate, don't cast shade on anybody who's tuning in to this reading today. We are all on our own journeys. So that's why I've not done a third party reading on the channel before, but I recognise that people are in lots of different situations. So I want to help you guys out who are in a love triangle or third party situation. So with that disclaimer, let's take a look at the groups. We've got group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So take as much time as you need, listen to your intuition, let your inner voice guide you as to which of the groups is going to resonate with you today. While you do that, I will just let you know that I've got a beautiful collection of guided meditations to help you to reprogram your subconscious mind to become magnetic to harmonious love and prosperity. So check that out if it resonates, they're linked below. When you are ready, your timestamps for each group are in the description box. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey my lovelies, this is Claire. Thank you for joining me. This is for everyone who picked group number 1, this beautiful card, and the pink flower agate crystal as well. So this is so lovely. Let's take a look, find out what's going on in this love triangle situation, the energies surrounding you all, and how your person feels about you. Now this card says soul work. Okay, so bees may be a sign for you in this connection. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can get it to come to focus for you. There's a little diamond at the center of this bee. So this is really saying to me that, look, there is a lot of sweetness in this connection. There is deliciousness, right? There's something that draws you to this person or them to you, right? It's like you're a honeypot, okay? You've got this beautiful magnetism, okay? And it's so beautiful. But I feel like there are some strong spiritual lessons, okay? So I feel like you have a soul contract with this person and that you are able to grow spiritually as a result of this connection that's going on. And the third party may be, part of this story as well, okay? So this diamond is really representing kind of clarity, okay? That diamond shining from your heart chakra, shining from within, so that you can kind of shed those layers of conditioning, those layers of false beliefs, okay? Those layers of things that you've been believing about yourself and about life. You can shed those so that you can get back to your true nature, which is that diamond nature, all right? So that's what I'm seeing here. So this feels like quite a deep connection that you have with your person, that you're sharing with them. Let's see what's going on here. Euphoria, yeah, that sweetness that I was talking about. So what I'm hearing is just like, when it's good, it's really good. And there's an energy here of just like, I know that you're not good for me, or I know that I shouldn't do this, or just like an addictive quality for somebody in this connection, all right? You can take it how it resonates. Could be you, could be your person. Some of these energies may bleed over into the third party, but I'll let you know. I feel like it's you or excuse me, your person. Still a little bit early in the day for me, but yeah, it says chasing thrills. So it feels like there's this addictive quality. It feels like there's a lot of intensity here, and it feels like when it's good, it's really good between you, okay? Like it's a high or something like this, like it's a drug, like this connection is a drug. It's got a little bit of that quality to it that's showing up here. But I feel like this is why you're so drawn to this person, because they've got a strong message for you. They've come into your life as a messenger, like a soul messenger. They've agreed to come to meet you in this lifetime so that you can have these experiences, okay, so that you can do this soul work together, right? And that is why it's so magnetic. That is why it's so intense, so that you can't ignore it. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Because if it was like more measured, more balanced, right? If it was more measured or balanced, then you would just ignore it. You'd be like, oh, I can take it or leave it. But with this connection, you can't just take it or leave it. It's there's a level of intensity there which is drawing you together, because Spirit really wants you to expand in your consciousness. Mirror. Twin flame energy showing up here in this reading with this mirror energy. So twin flame, soulmate energy between you and this person. So you have a lot of shared feelings together, right? And you're mirroring each other's triggers and each other's fears is what I'm seeing between you and your person. So that's powerful. I haven't drawn this card for a long time, and I have never drawn this card. So yeah, some interesting messages coming out for you today. So yeah, I feel like there's twin flame energy here. I feel like you're really mirroring each other's feelings, but definitely each other's triggers. You're able to create something really good out of this situation though. Whatever happens, I want you to know you're going to create something really, really good. That it's like suffering ends when meaning begins, right? The more you can just explore the meaning of what's going on in your life with you and this person and the third party, whatever it is, the more you can find meaning in it and take time to reflect, the more you will get like out of it, like spiritually and energetically, right? Energetic uploads is what I'm hearing, right? So it's like you're kind of upgrading to the next level on your spiritual journey as a result of this relationship being a catalyst for you, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're just giving you crumbs at this time. This is what you're getting from them. I feel like this is quite painful for you, okay? I feel like they may be keeping their distance is what I'm hearing from you at this time. Right, or just not taking action towards you, or the action that they're taking, you're just getting bits and pieces from them, okay? So it's like inconsistent, or it just doesn't, it's not nourishing, right? It isn't what you want, and I feel like this is causing disagreements between you, or like misunderstandings. Let's see what else is going on. I feel like you are in no contact, or you're on a break with this person. I feel like it was very intense, that there was a lot of sexual chemistry here, that they came towards you, but they have ended this. I feel like they've ended this with you, and it may be that they've chosen somebody else, and that's who the third party is, but we'll take a look in a moment. It feels like they've ended it, or just called it a day, or gone no contact with you, but they've done this, they've pulled away in order to heal. There's something about this. I'm hearing that they've kind of met their match in you. There's something about your energy and the way that you show up which really leaves them feeling defeated. Okay, so from their place of understanding, right? From their emotional vantage point, you know, or just like the lens through which they see things. They're just like, I don't know what to do about this connection. I don't know what to do to move forward. I don't know how to... It's like they're being encouraged to be a different person. And yet they don't know how to do that. So I feel like they've ended this connection, although it's very intense, very passionate. They're very attracted to you. They're drawn to you in the way that you are drawn to them. And they have these incredible, beautiful experiences with you. And it does feel, they feel the same way. They feel the intensity, the euphoria of being with you, right? In that time. But it's just like, they can only handle like short bursts of that, or like small amounts of it. It would be, you know, for a night or a week or a few days or a few weeks, and then they have to cut it off because it's too much. Now, I feel like they've taken a step back from you in order to do some healing work, or to regain their equilibrium, to feel more balanced, because the nature of this connection is so intense at times. It leads them to feel unbalanced and like not like themselves, right? You're unlike themselves, I should say. So they feel like they're like not balanced, that they don't recognize themselves, that they're kind of getting lost in this connection, and so they have to cut it off, they have to end it in order to kind of come home to themselves, in order to feel whole again, or in order to feel more balanced within themselves, right? I hope I'm making sense, and try my best to explain the energies that I'm feeling for you around this connection. Let's see what else is going on. Sorry, I'm not going to take those because it's too many. Yeah, this is interesting. So I see Sagittarius energy here, Capricorn's energy, Leo's energy as well. That may resonate with you. Aquarius showing up in your reading, so that may resonate with you as well, is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's something here where they're also drawn to the third party, okay? They have a good time with this person. It may be that they just like partying with them or drinking with them. It's definitely something that's very superficial. It isn't the soul connection that they have with you, okay? It isn't like the, you know, you have like a very deep soul connection with your person, and which ultimately is very healing, okay? And they really feel it on the soul level. You recognize each other on the soul level, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. But with this, with the third party, it's much more superficial. It is like just purely physical, okay? They don't care about what they have to say. They don't care about like what they're all about or their future, okay? Not in a callous way, but they're just, it's just not the level that they're resonating with them, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. It's something that makes them feel good in the moment. I'm hearing that they feel like it's quite familiar. So there's something about this third party which is quite familiar to them. Like the third party is just like, yeah, I'm happy just to do this superficial thing, or I'm happy just to have this situation. It may be that they've known this person for a long time, this third party energy, right? Or that they're like friends of their family or something like this. But the message I'm getting is that they connect to them in this very superficial way, very surface level. It could just be that it's just purely physical for them, right? With this person. Sorry, I had another message come in, but it's just slipped away. Let me grab this deck and we can take another look at what's going on. So that's how it feels. So it feels like your person just likes to have a good time with this person. What I'm hearing is it's easy. Okay, I get the message now. So with them, it's just easy. They're not asking anything of them. They can be themselves with this person, and they're not being asked anything of them. They're just like, yeah, we can keep it easy. This is superficial, so it feels easy. But with you, you're very triggering to them. It's harder for them to be with you. They're attracted to you. They're drawn to you. But there's something about your energy and this match between you, which is asking you to, asking your person to really level up, to really grow, okay? And that may be spoken. It may be because of your boundaries. You may have said, look, I want more than this, or this isn't good enough for me, or something like this, in a way that the third party doesn't do that. The third party will just go along with it. The third party will acquiesce. The third party will do whatever your person says to not rock the boat, or just to keep things as they are. Or it could just be the case that they're just happy with things being kind of in this superficial way, and that they feel the same way, right? But with you and your person, your SP, you're really asking them to grow spiritually and emotionally, and to look at parts of themselves that they don't want to look at. Like that they don't want to face that. They don't want to look at their wounding. They don't want to look at their behavior. They don't want to question themselves. And yet when they come near you, they're drawn to you because they know that you're important. They know that like on the soul level, on the spiritual level, they know that you have this message for them and that you're there for their growth. And yet they get near you, and it's like that moth to a flame energy. So they come towards you because they desire you, they see you as special, very beautiful, very attractive. They come towards you, and yet when they do, they get their wings singed, right? They get their wings singed when they're the moth to the flame, right? They want to come towards you, they still want to come towards you, right? This is what I'm seeing. And it's because there is this level of intensity between you and them. Let's see what else is going on. Whoops. Yeah, they can't make a decision about you. It's like they keep leaving you in limbo. I see Virgo's energy showing up really strongly in your reading. That I feel like they're leaving you in limbo. What I'm hearing from Spirit is they always want to keep the door open, so they never give you closure. Okay, it may be that they're dating other people or that they've moved on. They're in a kind of player energy. I see a player energy all over this reading, right? And they always want to keep the door open to get access to you. They always just like want a little piece of you, want a bit of your energy, right? Want to come back towards that. They're always drawn back towards you because you have this energy which feels very nourishing to them, which feels which there's something where they need you, is what I'm hearing. There's something about you that they need, and so they always want to keep the door open, and so they never fully give you closure. They never fully move on, right? You don't hear from them for ages and then a message pops up, right? Or you don't see them for ages and then you see them and then they're all over you and then it all starts up again, okay? They see you as very elevated, right? They know what it is that you bring to the table. They know that you bring a lot, that you've got it all going on. You know, they know that you don't need them. But the thing is, they need you. They look for a lot of outside validation. Something to do with this third party is like giving them like an ego boost, right? There's something about this third party which is really giving them an ego boost, boosting their ego. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Like it makes them look good in front of other people or to their friends, to have this person. Maybe they're shooting them a lot of, like, the third party's like sending them sexy pictures or something like this, and then they get to show it all to their friends. Not necessarily, but that's just like kind of the vibe I'm getting. But with you, it's more private, okay? With you, there is a unique quality to it. But yeah, there's this energy where they always keep the door open so that they can have access to your energy. You are like a really deep soul teacher to them. Right? I feel like you're on very similar journeys, you and this person, but you are a lot further ahead. That's what I'm getting. They do respect you. They may not act like they do, but like from their higher self, they really respect you. They respect your wisdom. They respect everything that you've been through. I see Libra Taurus energy showing up in your reading right now. They do love you, right? This is the thing. They may be showing up in this way that's just like, I'm just a player, or I can take it or leave it, and that just isn't the truth of it. They love you. They know that you are the one. They know it. And yet, look at this, 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. They know that you're the one for them. They know that the third party cannot compare. The third party is just like, the third party is their comfort zone. It's like what they feel comfortable with, okay? So they're resonating on that frequency because it's just like, it's what they've always known. It's what they feel comfortable with. And you are inviting them outside of their comfort zone, right? This is what I'm saying. They want this love. They want to experience this love with you and go on this adventure with you and go on this journey with you and have a long-term relationship and be committed. They want to do that, and yet they can't find it within themselves, okay? And this is why the third party is there, because it feels familiar. It's what they've always known. It's kind of what they always gravitate towards, okay? And you're there going, let's do it differently. Let's try something else, right? Let's connect at a deeper level. Let's go deeper. Let's, you know, find it within yourselves. And yet, there is this invitation, this spiritual invitation from you to do that, okay? To do that. You're asking them to do it, and they are struggling, okay? They're just like, you're asking them to connect with their deepest fears, okay? And their deepest like feelings of limitation or lack or unworthiness, and they are struggling, okay? So you want to know that. It's interesting. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, you help me to see clearly. You're such a like powerful, potent spiritual teacher to them. I treasure our time together. You see, whenever you are together, it is really good. And it is intense, and you do exchange a lot, you know, and you exchange a lot spiritually and emotionally. So I understand why you're drawn towards this, but your person, they want you to know that it is important to them. This connection is important to them. You have helped them out so much on the spiritual level. And they think about you a lot. They think about you all the time and what it is that you share, and they kind of go over like the way it feels to be with you, the way it is to touch you, things that you've said, right? Little insights that you've given them. Let's see what else. Purification by fire. Getting back to wholeness, getting back to the truth of things. So I feel like this whole connection with you makes them feel very vulnerable, okay? The third party isn't asking them to do that. The third party, you know, they can just show up how they want to show up. They can show up wearing, you know, this kind of spiritual mask, right? But you are just like, I see you clearly. I understand you better than you know yourself. And they know this, right? They know that you can see something about them that they're unable to kind of see in themselves. And it makes them feel very uncomfortable. So it's like, can't live with you, can't live without you. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. They're drawn to you. They desire you. They feel very passionate about you. And yet when they come too close to you, they get too close. It feels uncomfortable, okay? They start to get triggered. That's what I'm seeing here. This is a card 14. So the numbers 14 or 5 may be a sign, all right? Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. If you want to find out more about this connection that you've got going on, or like with a third party, or what's going to happen in the future, I recommend getting a personal reading. KASAMBA are offering Lumiere subscribers 70% off their first reading. KASAMBA are a really friendly platform. They're so lovely. You get the first 3 minutes for free, so you can use that time to see if you resonate with the reader who you've chosen, and then you get 70% off your entire call, up to $50. So it's super amazing deal, because some of these things can be quite pricey. So if you want to talk to a genuine gifted psychic, I recommend KASAMBA. That deal is linked in the description box below. But I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, my lovelies. This is Claire. This is for everyone who picked group number 1 and this beautiful image on this card and the natural citrine point. Okay, so let's take a look. So snakes may be a sign for you in this connection. You may see a snake image over the next few days. That is kind of spirit really talking to you about this connection. So pay attention, look out for that on your journey. Let's find out what's going on then between you and your person and the third party. I'll look at future energies, the energies surrounding this connection, get as much information for you as I can. But these readings are really an opportunity for you to reflect, okay, on the energies surrounding you and your specific person. Self-care, right? It says clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay, so there's something here which feels like this connection may have taken you quite far away from yourself, from your center, from being grounded, okay? And it may be the case that you're feeling a little bit depleted, maybe by your life circumstances, right? Or maybe just by this situation right now. So it feels like you're pouring too much of yourself into this person, into this situation, that it started to become draining, maybe affecting your health, your sleep, your mental health, something like this. Spirit is saying get grounded, get in nature is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing a lot of trees and then water running through the trees, like through like a forested landscape. Okay, so you want to get back to nature. I'm seeing a hawk as well, so a hawk may be a sign for you. You're going to get messages when you go out there. If you can get to nature in a way that's safe for you, that is supportive for you, it's gonna help you to get centered, and then you'll know what to do. You'll be able to take it from there. Okay. So a powerful message from Spirit to open about yourself, okay, about you, about taking care of yourself on this journey, all right? Let's see what else is going on. Spiritual connection. So beautiful. So you and your person, you are soulmates. You are connected spiritually, heart to heart, soul to soul. Okay, so I see that here. This is so powerful. This is a very deep love that they have for you. So there is loving energy here. All right, let's find out. Let's jump into your tarot, see what else is going on for you. I feel like in the 5D, you are united with this person, like you're in union with them, right? But not in the 3D. The 3D seems to be like more complicated. Also, Spirit is saying if you take care of yourself in this way that we've been discussing, it's going to have an impact on your person. Because you have these energetic bonds, right, it's going to have an impact on your person. They're going to show up for you in a way where they bring a lot more clarity, where you have a lot better communication, where things are more balanced between you. So, but it starts with you. When you turn that energy around, put it on yourself, focus on yourself, then you will see it reflected in your person and how they're showing up. Okay, Spirit is really clear about that. Yeah, because with this snake, you know, snakes shed their skin. So there's this energy of renewal in this connection with this person, but also within yourself. Okay, so you want to kind of be replenished, tune into that energy of renewal, you know, take a step back, do what you need to do for you. You are the most important, okay? Right, let's see what else is going on. I see Taurus Virgo energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. I see that you bring a lot to the table. I feel like you may be quite financially independent, something like this is what I'm saying. I feel like your person has maybe been a little bit naive, right, getting into this situation, or somebody in this third party situation has been a little bit naive. It may be the case that somebody doesn't know what's going on, right, isn't aware of you perhaps, or of what's been going on, and it's just because they're oblivious to it. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like I don't know who it is, I can't tell. Let's explore this a little bit further, but there's someone here who's kind of like, they're oblivious to what's going on under their nose. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like your person has this kind of Peter Pan syndrome, this kind of energy of just like, I don't want to commit to anything, I don't want to commit to anybody, right? I feel like you know, you're offering them a lot of stability, financial stability. I feel like for some of you, you've got your own business, you're starting your own business, or you're going to start a side hustle that's very lucrative for you. So I feel like you bring a lot to the table in terms of resources, in terms of kind of stability. Maybe you've got your own home, something like this, right? And yet your person doesn't, like, they're in this energy of like, I don't want to settle down, I don't want to commit to anything. If I do commit to something, I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I just want to take it a day at a time. I just want to kind of just like live in the moment. I want to be a free spirit. I want to travel. 1 minute they want this, the next minute they want that. Okay, and they're a little bit closed off to like thinking about the future, planning for the future, right? Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so 2-2 or 2-2-2 may be a sign for you in this connection. It's interesting. I feel like there is beautiful love here, Taurus energy, Libra energy showing up in your reading, okay? There is love here. They see you through like loving eyes. They have like, what I heard when I pulled these cards is like, you're the most amazing person they've ever met. Okay, you're the most amazing person they've ever met, is what I'm seeing. So, but there's such a strong energy where they're refusing to make a decision. So maybe that decision is between you and the third party, or deciding about, you know, what to do about their heart, what to do about love, right? Let's see, the sense that I'm getting is that they don't have loads and loads of people. They're not like dating and talking to loads of people. It seems to be like between you and the third party, you and this other person, right? And they're unable or unwilling to make a decision to do that. And there's this energy where they're just like, oh, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with things as they are. I don't want to think about the future. I don't want to plan for the future. I don't want to commit to anyone or anything right now. That's the energy that I'm getting. And they're just like, so it's like they won't make a decision about it. And yet they want to keep the door open to your energy. And yet they won't tell you what. This is why I feel like you're getting depleted. I feel like you're in this situation where you've like given a lot of your power to them, or given a lot of power to them in this situation. And it seems to be like it's up to them to make the decision. Like, you need to choose between me and them. You need to choose between me and the third party, right? Like, it's their decision to make. But remember, you can make decisions as well. You can make decisions to date other people, or be with somebody else, or to walk away, or to slam the door in their face, or to take a break if you need one. Whatever it is, right? You can be in your power. You can make decisions as well, right? I see you as very elevated, particularly if you're a divine feminine. You're very elevated. You've got a lot going on. You're very whole. You've done a lot of healing work. I feel like you're really working on your hustle. You're working on your finances. You're creating something really, really beautiful for the future is what I'm seeing here. It's interesting. But yeah, such a strong energy that your person won't make the decision. Like, you've said it's up to you to make this decision, and yet they won't do it. And yet the door is still open. They want to keep the door open to your energy, to have access to you. And yet they won't give you a definitive answer. Okay? Oh my goodness. 444 is definitely a sign for you, okay? You've got to look out for that. 444. That is a sign for you in this connection right now. I feel like your person may have known this third party for a long time. It could be the case that they're married to them, right? That they're married to the third party, or that they're living with them, like a higher level commitment. Right? Or just that, like, they've got a lot of history with this person. They've been with them a long time, right? They've been through a lot together. They've been in a relationship with them, whatever it is. I'm feeling like for some of them, they could be having a midlife crisis, or an early midlife crisis, or a quarter life crisis. Not for everybody, but I was just picking up that energy. I feel like, you know, they've gone down this road, and now they thought it was going to bring them a lot of fulfillment with this third party, and it hasn't been the case. And now there's such a strong energy here where they feel fed up. And they don't know what to do about it. They're really in this limbo in their own life, and they're just like, I don't know what to do about this situation. I don't know what to do about my future, and so I don't want to make any decisions. I just want to have fun. I just want to feel like I did years ago. I just want to feel like I did before all this happened, or when I was younger, or whatever it is. Okay, I just want to have fun, right? I want to hang out with my mates. I want to do gaming. I want to ride about on my motorbike, whatever it is, right? I just want to have a good time. And they feel like they're kind of hemmed in a little bit, like financially, or like in their circumstances, or with the decisions that they've made. They thought it would bring them fulfillment and happiness, but what it is it feels like a prison to them. It feels like a trap that they can't get out of, because they're so enmeshed in it legally or financially, right? Is what I'm seeing. But this connection with the third party, it doesn't bring them any fulfillment. Okay, it could be that it's comfortable, right? They're in this energy with the third party where it's comfortable. They know what they're going to get. They've got a connection with this person. This person is a companion to them. It's like a comfortable old jumper, right? It just is, or sweater, sorry. That sort of energy. Of just like, this is my comfort zone. You know, they feel very comfortable in that. They're afraid of getting out of their comfort zone. There's like opposing needs from your person as well, because they're afraid to get out of their comfort zone, and yet they want to kind of kick off or kick back and be free, right? So they're craving this freedom from this prison. But this prison, they may be blaming other people. They may be blaming people around them. They may be blaming the third party. But really, this that they perceive as a prison with the third party is something that they've created themselves based on the decisions that they made in the past. They decided that they wanted that, or they went down this road. Okay? It's interesting. So they're with the third party because it feels familiar. It feels comfortable to them. There isn't a lot of passion here. There is like friendship, I would say, but not passion, not romance, friendship. Let's see what else we've got. Look at this. There's a lot of sexual tension, like a lot of sexual chemistry between you and them, and they really think about you in that way. They desire you. They find you very tempting. It's like you're a temptress, right? or you're just a temptation to them is what I'm seeing. I feel like you've cast a spell on them. You may have rejected this person, right? You may have rejected them and they feel locked out of your energy, maybe because you've taken some time to regain your equilibrium or get your balance back, okay? Maybe you've done that, but they feel like they're like they can't connect with you. So it may be that you're in no contact. Could be that you've rejected them if you just found out that they were with somebody else, that they were already in a connection. You've kind of said, well, if that's the case, it's a no from me, right? Or maybe you said no because they wouldn't make this decision, but they feel so delicious when they're with you. They feel emotionally fulfilled. They feel like their heart is full. They find you very intoxicating is what I'm hearing, right? And they wanna get closer to you. They want to be able to have access to you, to your energy. They get a lot from you, right? They feel like really elevated when they're around you, very excited when they're around you. Okay, you make their heart beat faster, you make their palms sweaty, right? A lot of intensity in that respect, like excitement. Okay, but it feels like you've rejected them, or you've said no to them, that they can't connect to your energy, that you've shut them out of your energy, right? Or you've taken a step back maybe, but they want to get closer to you. That's their wish, is to be able to kind of to be with you, but particularly to sleep with you. Let's see what else is going on. Yes, the truth will set you free. This is really powerful. Aquarius, Libra energy showing up here, Leo's energy as well. With the third party, I feel like there's going to be a breakdown in that connection, right? Or there's going to be like a strong breaking point where they can't live with themselves. They can't live in this situation. Like their comfort zone becomes uncomfortable for them, right? And they're going to kind of dismantle it. They're going to take it apart in order to be more authentic. Okay, in order to make a definitive decision about what it is that they want for the future. Okay, and being able to connect to that truth about how they really feel about you. This is the thing. It's just like what I'm hearing from spirit is it cannot be ignored any longer, right? So they've ignored it. They've tried to stay in their comfort zone, and yet their comfort zone is becoming too uncomfortable for them. Okay, and eventually that pressure is gonna become too much. Right? And they're going to have to cut through that, okay, with the truth. And the truth is that they have this strong spiritual connection for you. They have this love for you and they want to be with you, right? Let's see what else we have. Enchanted forest. Yeah, we had that forest image at the beginning. So there's a full moon image on here as well. This is saying that there is a lot of emotional intensity surrounding this connection. Also that this may be a secret, okay? The feelings that they have for you, they may be keeping it a secret, keeping it on the down low, something like this. Also the energy of excitement as well that we were seeing. They're very excited to know you, to be around you. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, losing myself in you. So they're just getting closer and closer to you is what I'm seeing. But this could be you as well. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. This could be your energies, that you've got a little bit lost in this situation. So you want to come home to yourself. That is an important message from spirit, because it is such an intense connection that you have with this person. You can lose yourself in those feelings, in those emotions, in the emotion ocean, right? This also says identity crisis on here as well. So that may be, you know, I was saying your person may be having like a midlife crisis or a quarter life crisis or whatever it is, right? They're having a crisis in their identity about everything that they thought they wanted, everything that they thought would make them happy is no longer making them happy. It's no longer resonating with them, right? And so things are breaking down around them. And they may be resisting that a little bit. That's what I'm saying. They're resisting these changes. It's time for a big change in their life and they're resisting it. But life is going to kind of sweep this away anyway because it's no longer resonating with them. But ultimately they're going to get towards something which is, they're going to be able to see clearly. They're going to be able to see what it is that they truly want. And where they've been lying to themselves and where they've not been authentic. Yeah, you are part of my story. This is from the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. You are part of my story. They know it. You're woven into each other's stories. You're woven into the fabric of each other's lives. Okay, so that's what I see here, and they recognize that at the soul level. So yeah, and on the bottom of the deck we have I have a secret. So there is this energy here that this may be clandestine in some respect. All right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. If you want to find out more about it, I recommend getting a personal reading. KASAMBA are offering 70% off your first reading. They're such a friendly platform. I absolutely love KASAMBA, super friendly, lovely psychics over there. If you've not been over there, you get the first 3 minutes for free with KASAMBA. You can use that time to see if you resonate with the psychic you have chosen. And then after that, you get 70% off your entire call up to $50. So this is great, particularly if you want a longer, more in-depth reading to have all your personal questions answered, to get those answers that you need. All right, I highly recommend that. It's linked in the description box below if you want to take advantage of that amazing offer. All right, I'm sending you lots of love. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3 and this beautiful card with this crow image on. If you're waiting for a message from your person in this situation, I definitely see a message coming in for you here. This card says get creative. So I feel like you're looking for kind of creative solutions in this situation. You're going to have to think outside the box in order to find a solution, in order to move forward. Okay, so those are the messages that I'm getting. You also picked this beautiful aura quartz point as well. So, but the crow may be a sign for you now or just over the next few days. Look out for it. That is spirit really wanting to connect with you and talk to you and share wisdom with you about this connection. So let's find out what's going on between you and your specific person and this third party. I'll look at future energies, the energies surrounding this connection as well. And we'll see what's going on. Manifest. It may be the case that you're trying to manifest this person. You're trying to manifest them to choose you. I definitely see that here. You're really in your power. This is a sign from spirit. If this is the kind of energy that you're in right now, if this is your intention, you will manifest it. Okay, that's spirit saying, don't give up, you're on the right path, you can do this, you can come into alignment with what it is that you want. You are the creator of your own reality, your own destiny. There's no one to ask to give you your manifestation. You are source intelligence, okay? So you're just getting into alignment with what it is that you want. Let's see what else is going on. Union. You guys. I love this for you. You are manifesting union with this person. If you want to be with this person, if you want them to choose you over the third party. I wouldn't usually say this if it wasn't something that I was seeing in the reading, but if you are on this journey of manifesting togetherness, union, a relationship, a partnership with this person, this is what's coming out for you. This is what's on the cards. I definitely see that for you, okay? So yeah, connect on the bottom of the deck as well. So I see you being able to connect at a deeper level, to be able to communicate with one another. It's like, you know, I don't know if you can see, the sun is going in and out. There's this eye on this card. This is which deck is this? Galaxy of Lovers, I think. This is the Galaxy of Lovers deck, one of the decks that I've designed for our community. But yeah, I see them connecting with you heart to heart, but also reaching out with a message like I was talking about at the beginning. Let's take a look at your tarot, find out what's going on. I feel like you guys in group number 3, you're very much in your power. You know what it is that you've got to offer. You know that you're a catch, right? You're working on your self-concept, okay? It's making you magnetic. It's drawing them into you, right? And drawing lots of good things towards you is what I'm hearing from spirit as well. So yeah, you're very much in your power. Don't doubt it is what I'm saying, what I'm hearing, sorry, from spirit. You're very much in your power to control your own destiny, okay? You know that you're not at the mercy of external circumstances and forces, that you are the creator or creatrix of your reality and of your experience, okay? Yeah, I see a lot of good communication coming in here. I see a decision being made in this connection very strongly. I feel like their heart is open to you. They feel slightly like they're out of control a little bit, or they're kind of letting go of control, letting things kind of happen, letting the universe support you, letting the universe come in and kind of make things happen, get things into right alignment. I see things balancing out. I see them making a decision. Your person is really looking towards the future. They're making a decision, but they're making a definitive decision about this. So I see that here coming in, you know, being able to recognize the truth of the situation. Aquarius, Libra energy, that may resonate with you. Being able to recognize the truth of this situation, and a lot of good communication coming in. I see them making a decision to really talk to you about what's in their head, okay, what's kind of been holding them back, what's worrying them, what's on their mind. If this is an unspoken sort of attraction between you, I see this kind of coming out in the open, being able to talk about this, kind of letting go of any resistance, letting go of holding back, deciding to come towards you, to communicate with you, to ask you out, to talk to you, right? To talk about things, perhaps, you know, the situation, what it is that's going on with you. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, your person feels very confused about how they feel about you. They may be a little bit younger than you. There's definitely a flirtation here that they have with you, okay? That's what it feels like. It feels like it's something that's where there's a crush, or somebody, you know, you or your SP, you're kind of crushing on each other, or it's the early stages of something, you just find each other attractive, right? But your person is really confused about what it is that they're feeling, okay? This could be long distance connection as well. This could be someone that you've met online, something like this, or that you met in passing, right, when you were traveling, or this is long distance, you're in different cities, different parts of the country, different parts of the world. Okay, and now they're looking at the future, and they're looking at all the kind of options that they have for the future, right? You know, maybe you, maybe the third party, maybe, you know, this job, or going here, or traveling there. They're looking at all these different options. They feel like they're at a particular point in their life where they have got like choices to be made. They've got options for their future, and they're thinking about this. This is kind of really at the forefront of their mind. This is something that's very important to them. And they're looking to the future and just thinking, what is it that I truly want here? Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so with the third party, they know it's over, right? They know it's over. So they may have been in a committed relationship. They may have been pursuing this. And I feel like with the third party, they had a strong spiritual connection with them, or like a strong spiritual lesson. Like this third party had to be in their life for them to evolve, okay? They've matured a lot as a result of having this experience. This experience with the third party has kind of really added to their character, it's added to who they are, it's added to their life experience. Okay, they were with the third party for a reason, or this third party is in the mix or in their life for a reason. But there's something about this, I'm hearing for some of you that this third party relationship with them may be a little bit toxic, not necessarily, or just unhealthy, or that they're no longer resonating with it. It's not in their highest good of everyone concerned for them to be together, right? I feel like they're holding on to this even though they know that the love has gone, even though they know that all they're doing is prolonging it, that all they're doing is hurting each other, okay? And yet they are kind of stuck in this situation. It's like they've been together for such a long time, or they were so invested in it emotionally, that it's a difficult thing for them to let go of. This third party relationship, it's a difficult thing for them to let go of. It's a transition is what I'm hearing, right? It is a change, and they're reluctant to do that. They're a little bit stuck in the energy, your person and this third party, they're a little bit stuck in this energy where they're kind of going round and round. They know that it's over. They know that there's no more to experience or explore or any more energy left in this connection that they have. And yet for a time it was good between them. They respected one another. Your person respects this person. I don't feel like there's any animosity between your specific person and the third party, right? And so they're just reluctant to kind of really let this go. You know, it is a disappointment to them that this connection didn't work out. Right, that this didn't work out how they hoped it would, because they were invested in it. And now they're kind of a little bit afraid. They're protecting their heart a little bit because they've been through a lot. They've been hurt. They've been disappointed, and they're a little bit closed off to maybe your energy, to maybe connecting with somebody else, or just to making a decision about the future, because I feel like they've still got a lot to, or some things, you know, some loose ends to tie up, some experiences and emotions to assimilate before they can move forward. What I'm hearing from Spirit is it isn't the right time. It isn't the right time for them to move forward with this with you. Or it hasn't been the right time, because they've still got to tie up these loose ends, because they've still got to assimilate these experiences that they've had with this person. They still need to absorb this disappointment, right, in order to transform it and kind of be happy again. But they recognize that there is an attraction between you both, right? They see you, they know that they're attracted to you, they know that there is potential here, that there is possibility here between you both. They recognize it, and they see you at the soul level, okay? Yeah, they have some doubts around you about kind of making an offer for the future. They feel like they're kind of it's like they're still tied to the third party, or they're tied to that old situation right now, is what I'm saying. They've got some doubts around making an offer towards you. They need to kind of get in touch with, you know, they need to be brave in order to move forward. They feel a little bit raw at the moment, a little bit vulnerable. Perhaps because they're going through a bad time, or they've been hurt, maybe they're bereaved, or just because they've experienced this disappointment. So they do want to make you an offer, is what I'm seeing. I see Leo's energy here, Pisces energy showing up in your reading as well. That may resonate with you. So it's this, what I'm hearing from Spirit is this connection with the third party has knocked their confidence, okay? Maybe this third party undermined them in some way, or just the situation, the fact that it's worked out so disappointing for them. I feel like your person is a really good person. They're good-hearted, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, for definite. They're a good-hearted person. They want to do right by people, right? They want to do right by you. They want to do right by the third party, right? There's no kind of shadiness showing up here. So they do have an open heart. They are... although they may want to protect it, but they are able to give and receive love. They are able to flow love. But there's something about this situation which has made them doubt themselves. They're feeling like they've got to lick their wounds. They feel like they've got to withdraw a little bit, okay? And now it's made them kind of second guess themselves. It's made them doubt themselves about kind of going ahead full force with things, right? But they do want to make you an offer. They feel a little bit unsure about it. They've got a lot of anxiety about it. They're really up in their head. Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? What's the best way to do it? When is the best time? I see an element of divine timing here as well. But in the heart of hearts, they, you know, they've got love for you. The love is very authentic. Excuse me, I'm just going to get comfortable. Sitting in the same place for too long. Their love is very authentic. It's very genuine that they have for you, and they want to make you an offer. They see, again, there's this energy of potential. There is potential between you, and they recognize that potential. They see it, okay? They see that. What I'm hearing is they may feel like it's too soon to make you an offer as well. But it's something that they want, for definite. They want to do that, but it's just like, they're feeling like, do I still have the strength within me, the courage, or, you know, can I be vulnerable again after what it is that I've been through? You know, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to put my heart on the line like I did last time and risk getting hurt again? And they will do that, but it'll be, you know, in the right time for them. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, this is really nice. I see Aquarius energy showing up here really strongly in your reading. That may resonate with you. I feel like There is going to be communication with you. You may talk a lot online. That may be the case because you're long distance, something like this. I feel like this, you make them feel hopeful. You make them feel like renewed, okay? You make them feel like they could love again, right? Again, this energy of potential, of possibility. You make them feel like they could love again. You make them feel like after this experience that they've had with a third party, you're helping them to heal. This connection with you, talking to you, sharing with you is really helping them on their journey and is helping them to heal, right? Is what I'm seeing. And they're prepared to work on this connection with you. They want to put the effort in to kind of make this happen, between you, to explore these feelings that you have, this love that you have, this kind of, I see a lot of flirtation here. I see a lot of flirty messages, a lot of flirty communication, getting to know each other, getting closer to one another, being able to be more open, a little bit more vulnerable, opening up. And that this connection is very elevating for them, it's very healing for them, right? After this experience with the third party, I really feel like this connection with the third party there's a kind of like, there's nothing to hold it in place anymore. There is no more experience for them to have with this person, and sooner or later they're going to come into recognition about that. They may want to, they may be resistant to that a little bit, or they may feel some sorrow around letting that go when they were so invested in it. But ultimately, this is a time of renewal for them. This is a new chapter in their life, is what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing from Spirit. And talking to you and getting to know you is going to be like really nourishing for them. It's going to be like a balm to their soul. It may be that you're a healer, an empath, an intuitive, something like this. They're really very curious, wanting to know more about you, wanting to find out more about you, and ultimately wanting to put the work in to get to know you, okay, to bridge this gap, to come towards you, to come closer to you, to get to know you, and to kind of ultimately to make this work. Let's see what else we have in this connection. I'm just seeing, which deck shall we go to? This one. Whoa. Cards just flying about all over the place. Yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys. Spirit is being very clear. Holding on. This is what they've been doing. They've been holding on to this third party energy, even though it has passed its sell by date. They've been holding on to this. And then we have only you, right? So pink roses may be a sign for you in this connection as well. Look out for pink roses. So they've been holding on to this, and you can see, I get it to come into focus. You can see that these colours in this card are very kind of grey and like depressing. So like for them holding on to this third party connection, it's only bringing them down. It's making them feel low. It's making them feel anxious and depressed. There is no more energy in that connection. And it is, you know, it does come with some sadness for them because they respect this person, right? So yes, and they're moving into this energy. So yeah, they've got to assimilate some of these things from their past, from this third party connection, but they are recognizing that you are the one, right? Only you. That's their message to you, right? Let me see if I can get it back into focus for you, right? Only you. They only have eyes for you. So your souls recognize one another. I really see them choosing you. I wouldn't say that if I didn't see it, because there is no more energy left in this connection with the third party. So, you know, you're making yourself more magnetic. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your manifestation. You've been working on your own self-concept, okay, making yourself really super magnetic. And it feels like they're being drawn to you, that they want to get to know you. They're very curious about you, and they're recognizing ultimately, I see that this connection is going to go deeper, that you're going to get to know each other better, and that they're only going to have eyes for you, okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honor to read your cards. If you want to find out more about this connection, time scales and things like that I cannot answer in a general reading, then you may want to consider getting a personal reading. There's nothing like having someone connect to your own energy. KASAMBA are offering Lumiere subscribers an amazing deal, 70% off your first reading. This is really great if you want to get a more in-depth reading, get all your questions answered. You also, with KASAMBA, get the first 3 minutes for free, so you can use that time to see if you resonate with the person, with the psychic who you have chosen. KASAMBA are such a friendly platform. There are amazing psychics on there, but do choose someone with a 5-star rating and lots of experience. If you want to take advantage of that amazing offer of 70% off, it is linked in the description box below this video. Do check them out. All the details are below. I'm sending you lots of love. Hope to see you soon. Take care.